So we are meeting after a long time. Okay, so in this today's session, we'll go through dictionaries and arrays. So can anyone tell me what is list in Python? Anyone? Audible, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, okay. So anyone tell me what is list?
A collection of items.
Okay.
And I
So
don't
what?
really
Why do we use
remember.
the list?
So it could be used to like store multiple values related to the same thing. It could even be used for loops and stuff. I don't remember if it is ordered or unordered though.
Okay, right. A list is not a kind of, if you want to call, it has to be some indexes. So okay, so in Python, we have different data, right? Data structures, use integer values, string values, boolean values, etc., etc. So in order to kind of have a ordered structure for that one, we'll use dictionaries and arrays. So first thing I would like to say is that dictionaries, it will store the data just like your list, but it will be having a key value, key and values. So that is the main difference between list and dictionary. I'll explain in more detail in coming slides. So you should have studied arrays, or have you not studied any arrays as of now?
Sir.
Okay. So arrays also are similar to list. So these are the order collection of items. Like you can store multiple data types in an array, but it would be ordered structure. So coming into dictionaries, in dictionary, this it is an unordered collection. That means like you can store the values using the key without any order. For example, if you want to have student details or something like that. So let's just say first you'll start with your name, then your age, your roll number, your school, etc., etc. So what you do is like your name. What is name? Name is the key, and whatever the value inside this key is there, right? For example, Abhishek. So that is the value for a student. Name is a key, and value is Abhishek. Your age is a key, and your age would be something like 14 or 15, right? So that is the value for key age. So I'll show you in details like how this key and values is different in dictionaries. So coming into this dictionaries, right? There are two things: key and values. So always mention note that for a dictionary, key should be unique. It can't be same. And the values, what are the values for each? It can have strings, numbers, list, etc., etc. Like you can store anything in those. So these dictionary values, once you set this key, right, something as name and value, something Abhishek or something like that, it can be changed. So if I want to change it to Kundan or something that would be changed. So can anyone tell me how you were accessing your values in your list?
Sir, using index.
Yeah, you're right. So, but in dictionary, what we do is that we'll call the dictionary with the key name. So whatever the key name is there, right? So once we call within the dictionary, so you'll get those values instead of like using the indexes. So if you have like 100 or 200 or something, you want to get some details which you don't know, right? So dictionary if it is having. So if you're having key values, so that would help in a lot of way, like kind of reducing that complexities. So okay, everyone open your Visual Studio. So I'm creating one dictionary.py file, Python file. So everyone create one file. Is any doubts yet?
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay, sure. I will start. Everyone opened, right? Your Visual Studio Code and created one Python file.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have to name my dictionary. So I'll give something as my dict. So this is my dictionary. So there is a syntax for this dictionary. It has to be written within a flower bracket. So just a minute. So I'm sharing one link with you all. So this is just it will go to the W3 school and kind of give you the syntax for this one. So what we need to do is like we need to define our key and values inside a flower bracket for any dictionary. So I created my dictionary. So within the flower bracket, uh, I need to give first key value, right? Something. So as I told you before, uh, open and write it as name. So this is the key as of now. So name is the key, and I need to have some value, right? So name. So Abhishek. So in my dictionary, I have a key called name and the value as Abhishek for this key. So I'll save this one. So you should be knowing right how to run this terminal, everything, which was told in like previous session which I took. So if you see over there, when I run this Python code, so it's giving me the dictionary with the name Abhishek. Any doubts till now, like you can ask?
So,
Okay.
Sir,
So yeah,
so we can write age or anything.
yeah, you can write anything. See, I'll tell you. Like for a students, like I'm creating one dictionary, right? I need to have another key value. Like I need to store his details, some other details. So what I do is like I'll put a comma. So as of now, this is key one and this is value one.
Okay, sir.
So if you see over here, this is key one and this is value one. So this follows this syntax. So whenever you're defining a dictionary, it has to be inside a flower bracket with key and value. So key and value. So if you want to go to like a second key, you need to put a comma, then key two and value two. So if I go over here, I want to put some other key, right? So school. So as of now, this became key two. I need to add some value, right? So you're from, can you tell me your school name?
Sir, Sacred Heart English Medium School.
So if you see over here, what are the values inside my dictionary? So it has been printed. Name Abhishek and school Sacred Art English Medium. Okay. So in your dictionary, like if you want to get only your particular school name, right? So in list you are indexing. So instead of that, if I put key values inside a square bracket, for example, so school SCH school. So this will only print like kind of the school values. So if you see over here, Sacred Art English Medium.
Okay, sir.
So any doubts till now?
No, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sir, while running, it's showing that it can't be opened because it is Anaconda 3, etc. No such file or dictionary but I created the file.
Okay. Just a minute. Was my screen shared like when I was showing the second time?
Yeah, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Abhishek, like who was that issue? You can share your screen and show it to me, show that error.
Yeah, sir. 1 minute. There is my screen visible.
Okay, it's visible now.
Yeah, sir. I typed this and run my terminal, sir, and it's giving that the Anaconda 3 can't open file and
Okay.
error.
Uh, okay, do one thing. Uh, can you see that files kind of thing on the left hand side?
Sir,
Okay,
yeah.
below that there are two files like kind of image.
Uh, New file and the new text file.
No. Well, okay, I'll show it to you. Just a minute. Can you stop sharing? So if you see over here, this one, Explorer is there, right? So click on
Yes.
this. So it has to be in the same folder which you had created, dictionary.py file. Can you check it is there?
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. It was the same mistake.
Okay,
Both
so
of
you
us.
have to go to that folder where that is present and you need to run from there. So make
Okay,
sure
sir.
like whenever you're running Python dictionary.py, right? So it's in the same folder where you have this Python terminal open. Okay.
Yeah, sir. I got it.
Okay. So we'll continue.
Yes.
So if you have seen how to create dictionary, right? So it has to be inside the flower bracket with key and values. So you can access this dictionary values using your corresponding keys. So at given school and I try to get the values, right? So to only display those. So I'll just copy this one and I'll try to execute this also. So everything I created a new dictionary called my dictionary one. So whatever is being called over here with the key values, name and age. So instead of age, I will make it as city. So I'll remove this key value and I'll see what will happen. One second. So if you can see, like there are two dictionaries, right? MyDict and MyDict1. So from MyDict, I'm trying to print everything, and from MyDict1, so I'm just trying to print name and city. So Samuel and city is Karnataka. Any doubts on this one?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So similar to your list or any other operations where you do on your data structures, right? So there are multiple operation you can do on dictionaries also. Like you need to add some more key values. You can do it afterwards also. So I'll just try to add. I'll show one example. So what we need to do is like, and we need to. It's already been initiated, right? It's been called over here. Like kind of, I created the dictionary, so I don't need to create it once again. So what I need to do is that. So my dictionary one. So it's already created. My dictionary one. So inside a square bracket, I need to mention the key value. So what I'm telling is that for my dictionary one, I'll add one more key value. So that is standard. So that is your studying standard. So inside this key value, I need to add pen standard or something like that. So in my dictionary one, so I'm adding additional key and values. So in order to do that, I need to call my dictionary name. Inside square bracket, I need to add the key value. That is key value when I mean it is the key, kind of you're defining the key. And then for that key, you need to add some value equals to the value. So I print this my dictionary one. So if you can see over here, right? So my dictionary one, I defined it as name, age, and city. So after that, I tried to print whatever the value inside name and city. After that, I've added one more key with the value. So when I print this my dictionary one, you can see over here, standard 10 standard has been added with new key and values. Any doubts on this one?
No,
No,
sir,
sir.
from my side.
No.
Sir,
Yeah.
like I'm not getting the output.
What's the error you're getting?
So it's showing like Anaconda 3 Python exe can't find main module. Yeah.
That means that Anaconda, like Python, is not installed. I'll see that one later. Like
Yes.
it will take some time. Okay. So we have added new key values, right? So there is one more operation to remove any key you don't want to add. So in order to do that one, so you need to you need to call a function. So del delete. So this del means delete. So I need to delete from my dictionary. So my dictionary one. So what I need to delete? So inside the square bracket, I need to mention the key value which needs to be deleted. So I delete city. So when I execute this one, So if you can see the key city is there, right? So it has been deleted. So this is adding function, like I've added standard X before, right? So after that, there is a delete function in order to delete the city, like from the dictionary. So what you need to do is like you need to define a delete function with the dictionary name and the key value which you want to delete. Any doubts on this?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, first we'll give name, age, and city, but after that, again we'll give standard. Sir, will it join with the name, age, and city?
Yeah, it will be defined inside this dictionary which we have initiated, right? So we have created this dictionary. So as of now, first in this, only name, age, and city was initiated. So after that, what I wanted to do is like I needed to update my dictionary. So I added standard. So standard, what it happened, it joined with this name, age, and city and standard. If you can see over here, so it's in the same dictionary. So this updated with a new key and values.
Okay, sir.
Any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So if you see over here, right, I've deleted the city. So I don't know, like if there are 200 keys or something like that, I won't remember I've deleted or something like that. So we can check if that key inside the dictionary exists or not. So what we need to do is like, you know your if conditions, right? So what I'll do is like if the key exists or not, for that I'll check. So I need to have the key. So city. So I'm defining like I deleted, right, as of now. So if city inside like kind of in my dictionary one is present or not. So if it is present, what I need to do is like print uh, city exists. Else need to print city doesn't exist. So what will be the output? So if you see over here, right, I've already deleted this city. So that's why I'm getting city doesn't exist. So what if I like kind of comment this one? So city exists inside. I didn't delete this one, right? I commented this one. So if you can see over here, in my dictionary one, so name, age, city, and standard. So if city is present inside the dictionary, key city is present. So I'll be printing that one. So if city is present, right? So I can also print the value. Instead of city exists, I can print the value like if it exists. So any doubt on this?
So can you explain the last part, if else, again?
Okay. So like if you see over here, right, I created my dictionary. So there are key 1, key 2, key 3 or something like that. So I don't know like what's the key, like if I have 200 or 300 or something values, like there might be key 200, key 400, so on, right? So you'll define how many ever you want. So I just remember the key value. So I just know that inside the dictionary there is a key called city. So I have to check whether that city exists in that dictionary or not. If that key exists in that dictionary. So what I given is that I remember that there is city, right? So if there is city inside my dictionary, so I'll define if city in my dictionary one. So then I'll try to print the value. My dictionary one, the key value. Inside this there is key value, right? So that value will be printed. So if it doesn't exist, right? So I'll print city doesn't exist. So I'll
Okay.
uncomment this one. I'll uncomment this one. So I delete and you can see the output also. So if you see, I've deleted the city and city doesn't exist. Like two cases I showed, like what will happen, like kind of.
Okay.
Okay. In dictionary, there are other operations. So dot keys, dot values, if you use dot items, dot get, like kind of these are the inbuilt function you can call and you can utilize this one. So what I want to do is like shared on YouTube video links, right? So there are multiple methods explained in those. So you need to go through those videos, make a summary of that video what you have gone through, and you need to send me the screenshot of your handwritten notes.
Sir, like, can you repeat what notes?
Okay. So as shared in your group, right? WeJump Python. If you see over here, dictionaries, I have given the link. YouTube link I have given. So what I want to do is that for you guys, like it's kind of your assignment. So dictionary operations are there, right? So there are many other methods like where you can use this one. So it has been explained in this video. What I want to do is like go through the video completely, create like kind of create your notes and send that assignment to me. It has to be handwritten notes. I'm mentioning it has to be handwritten notes. You just have to click your photo and send it to me.
Sir, through WhatsApp.
Yeah, or else I'll create one Google Drive link. You can upload it there.
Thank you.
Sir, when we should submit the assignment?
Submit it before Sunday.
Okay, sir.
So I've given one student example, right? Everyone, can you try and send in WhatsApp group like kind of your output? This example, can you try?
Sir, we should do our own or write the same example.
Like kind of do it now, execute that one and see the output how it will come. Like it has to be different. This one student name, age, this one is there, right? I have different values and keys, different, not the same. This one, write something like of other than this key and values and share this screenshot.
Okay,
I'll
sir.
just give you 5 minutes for this one. Everyone can share.
Sir, can you repeat again?
Okay. So in the PPT, I given this one, right? Practical example dictionary. So this is in page 8. So example I given now to create a student dictionary over here.
Yes, sir.
Instead of this name, age, major, grades is there, right? Put your
Yes,
own
sir.
key and values. It should not be the same. So start creating one dictionary.
Okay, sir.
I can share this images in this chat or what? Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then share your output in this chat, meeting chat itself.
Sir,
Yeah.
I tried opening that link you sent in the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Sir, Python concepts,
Uh,
dictionary and
you
arrays.
don't. No, you don't have to open this. Whatever YouTube link I've given, right? You shouldn't open that one. That is your for your Sunday. So this one I have shared on PPT, right? Open that one and you'll be having one example. Try to execute like this one. Create one dictionary, but with different key and values. With your own key and values.
Okay, sir. Sir, through
Sir, like while running the code, should we debug it and run, or without debug we should run?
Where are you getting debug and this one? You just have to type Python and your file name.
sir, how
Sir,
can
yeah,
we
like
open this tab?
it's
One at a time. Yeah. Anyone like yeah, Kundan?
I'm getting an option called run without debug or with debug. Run and debug.
Can you share the screen?
Yes, sir. So like is my screen visible? Sir, like here I'm getting the problem. Sir, here.
So you're muted, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, it was muted. Okay, so as I was saying, what you did is like you're gone to run and debug. This one is that run and debug, or else you would have gone through like start debug. You shouldn't do that. This one. So this is only for kind of developers like who starts for high-end codes. So this one, go to Explorer. Make sure that your Python file is present. Dictionary, like whatever file you have created, it's there. So terminal, new terminal. So it should show the location of your file where it is present. Then I need to run Python and the file name.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, how do we open the tab?
Which tab?
Sir, you are just showing us the working in.
Uh, Can you show? Can you share your screen? What you're doing? I can see that one.
Yes, sir.
Ashrit has submitted. Nitish has submitted. What about others?
Sir, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Sir, am I supposed to open this?
Yeah, you're telling about some screen, right? What was that?
Sir, you're just showing us my dictionary and all.
Okay. Open that PPT,
Sir, it is not opening.
or else save as. So save this one somewhere. So it's in desktop. Okay. So go to your desktop. So that PPT has to be saved somewhere, right? Yeah.
Sir,
Click. So you can go to 8th page. Okay. You can execute this one and you can stop sharing your screen.
okay, sir.
Okay. Gautam has submitted. Kampu has submitted.
Sir, are we supposed to execute it here only?
No. In your Visual Studio Code, in your Python file, and you should send the output like kind of what you're getting the output with different key and values.
Okay.
Okay. You can stop sharing your screen. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is nested if or nested loops?
So a loop inside like the
Can you elaborate on that one?
inside.
Properly explain.
So if else statements inside the if else statements.
Okay. So why is it called nested loops or something like that? You're right. I wanted to know why is it called nested?
So because we'll be having different statements inside the each one.
Okay, you're right. Okay. So, can anyone tell me can there be list inside a list?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat that again?
Okay. When you create a list, right? Can there be one more list present inside a list?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so yes.
Okay. Similar to that, in dictionary also there is nested dictionaries where you can create dictionary within a dictionary. So I created my dictionary, right? So I'll create one more. So anything related to students, right? Or, okay. So I'll create one more key value. This is a dictionary. One more dictionary I'm creating inside a dictionary. So this should be having key value as grades.
So, excuse me,
Yeah.
so we are not able to view your screen. Yes, sir.
Is it visible now? Yeah. So I created one dictionary, right? So I'll create a dictionary inside a dictionary. So I'll give some key values. So scorecard. So this is a dictionary inside a dictionary. So what I need to do is like I need to have this similar syntax. So I need to define inside a flower bracket. So then I need to have key values. So let's just say, so you can see here, right? So this is the dictionary which I created. Inside that dictionary, there is one more dictionary called scorecard. So I defined this scorecard dictionary inside a flower brackets with key and values. So I created key as Kannada 30 and English 35. Since this is my scorecard, so I'll be having multiple values, right? So I can define a dictionary inside a dictionary. So I'll print this. So if you can see over here, inside a dictionary, there is one more dictionary. So we can define multiple dictionaries inside a dictionary. So that is called nested dictionaries. Kind of having a dictionary inside a dictionary. Any doubts on this?
No, sir.
So, how do you access the dictionary which is inside the dictionary?
Okay. So I have for in order to do that one scorecard, right? I need to define scorecard.
Mhm.
So you can access this complete dictionary over here.
Um, so, like what I asked was, you have a dictionary which consists of two scores. It says just Kannada and English as your keys, right?
So we want to access this Kannada. You want to access this Kannada only, right?
Yeah, yes, sir, exactly.
Okay. So in order to do that one, I need to tell kind of like what this scorecard is. I need to give this key Kannada. So
Mhm.
I'll just mention it to you. So what I need to do is like, so this is the dictionary, my dictionary one. Like I defined the scorecard.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I need to do is like inside that scorecard is there, right? I need to inside a square bracket, I need to mention one more key value. So this is so if you can see over here,
Mm-mm.
the value 30 has come inside.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
So once I have dictionary inside a dictionary, right? So first I need to define the dictionary name, then the key value. So this acts as a dictionary. So inside this dictionary, there is one more key called Kannada, right? So I need to call the inside a square bracket in order to access that value.
Sir, like, is this necessary to install Anaconda?
Sorry, like I didn't get the point.
Sir, like, is there any necessary to install Anaconda?
Like I've mentioned in last class, right? I've shown you the instruction like how to install Anaconda, everything.
Yes, sir, like, is that necessary?
Or else if you have Python 3.7 installed in your system, that will also work. So you just
Okay,
have
sir.
to have Python. So we'll go for arrays next. Any doubts on this dictionary as of now?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So I have problem running the code. Can you check? I've shared the screenshot.
Okay. So what's happening is that you are gone into users Lenovo app data. Python.exe, like there is no file. This file is present. Like where did you save this dictionary.py file?
So in the folder, I created a new file.
Okay. So what you need to do is that I'll share a screen, just a minute. Screen share. So make sure like when you click on this explorer, right? So that your file is present. So if your file is not present, go to file, open folder. So like in your my system somewhere you should have created your folders, right? So I created in level 3 day 2. So I gone through this folder and select folder. So make sure that your file is present over here. So click on this explorer and see that your file is present and then execute python dictionary.py, or else it won't be able to like kind of take the python file if you're running from different folders. So I'll continue with this arrays. So similar to like kind of your list arrays are Python, like these are the collection of elements. Like this will have only like same type of data stored in your kind of list type. So why do we use arrays instead of list? So what arrays does is like it's kind of have the order structure compared to the list. So you can just only like keep similar structure of data. This arrays mostly like they are used mainly in data analysis and machine learning. So arrays are used mostly because of their easy handling of similar type of data. So these arrays are also like mutable. You can change the values for the array. It can be added, removed, modified similar to your list. So I'll create one array. Array.py file. I created one more file, array.py file. So it's similar to your list. So inside this square bracket, like I kind of give the values. So as of now, I created new Python file, right? So instead of this dictionary.py, I'm running array.py. So if you can see like whatever the array values are there, right? 12, 43, 243, 213, and 432. So it's printed. So similar to list in an array, like if I want to have the listing of indexing, so I need to do like in, so 3. So this is the fourth element, you know, right? In list, like you'll start from 0 to n minus 1 values. So this is the fourth value, like 2 and 3 will be printed. So these arrays are also like similar to lists, but these are like ordered structure and like kind of same values you need to store in an array. But in lists, like you can store different data types, but in arrays, same data types. Any doubts?
Sir, I didn't get the last line. Print array 3.
This one, like in list, like if you want to access like particular value, so use indexing, right? So similar way, what I did is like array 3, right? So inside the square bracket, this is the index number. So 0, 12 is 0, 43, like just a minute, actually. So when I created this my list, right? So I'll make it as array. So array is equals to kind of this value is there 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So array is equals to, like this is not equals to, so 0, comma 1, comma 3. So there are 5 values. So if you see this array, like what's it's kind of representing, we need to have index, like first value is there, right? First value is 10, second value is 20, 30, 40, and 50. So in array indexing or anything indexing, if you want to do, it will start from 0, not from 1. So this is just the representation. So there are 5 values. In like the first value is 10, 20, second value is 20, third value is 30, fourth value is 50, 40, fifth value is 50. So this is just representation. But what in Python does is like, instead of like starting from 1, it will start from 0. So if indexing, if I take 0, the first value will be kind of calling. So that is 10. If I call 1, so it would be 20. If I call 2, it would be 30. Similar way, like kind of n minus 1. So n, what is n? N is equals to uh, number of elements in an array. So that is equals to 5. So like kind of there is a mathematical formula for indexing. So that is n minus 1. So if I start from 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, right? So similar way, 2 minus 1. So that is equals to 1. 3 minus 1, that is equals to 2. So like kind of this is your indexing format in arrays. So it will start from 0 to n minus 1.
Yes, sir, I got it.
So when I do this 3, right? So this fourth value would be defined. So if I type 0, the first value would be printed. So if you can see, the first value is printed.
Yes, sir, I got it. I got it.
So in arrays also, like similar to list, there are multiple operation. We can append, we can insert an element to specific index, like kind of I'll show it to you. Then we can remove the element. So I need to add one more kind of the value. So this one I'll make it as 4. So what I need to just call my array dot append. So I'll append like kind of another value for this one, 500. So if you can see, like I created one array with like 5 elements and called the last element like the 4, right? So 432 was printed. After that, I've added one more value for the same array. So 500, that value has been added. Any doubts on this?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. So if I want to add like specific value for particular index, right? So what I need to do is like array. I need to call the array dot insert. So I need to insert it in some index, right? So if you see, yeah, I'll add it to third index. So 2. I need to insert some value 150. I'll insert because this is highest, like it's not in ascending order. So if you see over here, like kind of 1243, like till 500, this previous one was appended, right? So after that, what I wanted to do is for index second, I wanted to add one more value, so 150. So between 43 and 234, this is the index value of 2, right? So 150 was added. Any doubts on this one?
Sir, like in array, append, remove, insert, like this operators we can use in dictionaries also.
Yeah, you can use this one. The same thing, but you need to define the key values.
Okay, sir.
So
So, yeah,
you have given 2, right? It should print after 234 now.
no, 2 is the index value of third value, right? So it has been placed inserted in that index. So
Okay.
so this one index I showed, right? So I given insert at two second index, right? So according to this formula n minus 1, so if n is equals to like kind of 3, like 2 is 3 minus 1, right? So that is second. So that is the third index. So for this reason, it has been added to the third value. Next.
Sir, can you show it practically?
Okay. So if I want to insert it some other place, can you just mention some other value? Yeah. Who has this doubt?
See, Sir, I Abhishek.
Yeah, Abhishek. Can you mention which place I need to add the value? Like as of now, I created one array with 5 elements, right? 5 indexing values. So after that, I appended, so it became 6 values. So in that
Yeah,
six
sir.
values, I need to add it somewhere. Can you mention kind of where to add?
Yes, between 334 and 313.
So like between 234 and 213, right? So if
Yes,
you
sir.
say, so first place, second place, and third place, and fourth place. Fourth indexing is 213, right?
Yes, sir.
So in order to add it into like kind of fourth place, the value is 4 minus 1, right? So it has to be 3. So I'll add this 150 over there. So in between 234 and 213, 150 value has been added.
Okay, sir. Sir, this is the another way to insert.
Yeah, this is the way to insert the values like kind of where you want, which index you want. So if you just append, at the
Okay.
last it will append. After 432, 500 was added in previous case. But I want to add it in between somewhere.
Okay.
So what I do is like I'll give the index value, then I kind of
Yes.
add the value.
Okay, sir.
So similar way, in arrays like there is remove element like pop element. Like it removes the last and like when you use pop, right, the last value it will try to remove. If you give some value like that value would be deleted. Then if you want to sort your like kind of in alphabetical or numerical order, like kind of you can use sort reverse. Reverse, what it does is that when you use this function, like kind of 500 will come in the beginning, and like kind of 432, it will be like reverse. This value whatever is there, it would be reversed. Then you have index and count. Like in order to get the index, the count of that one is like it will give you the sum of those. So like for your second assignment related to your arrays, right? So I've shared the link, YouTube link. Go through that video, like kind of execute all this operation, and you can show that output.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
is this the first class of level 3?
Yeah, this is the first class, dictionaries and arrays.
Okay, sir. Sir, will there be classes every Wednesday?
Yeah, every Wednesday at 6:30.
Okay, sir. So 6:30 to 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
So this is the like kind of simple difference between your arrays and the dictionary. So in dictionary, like how it is structured is that you'll be having key and values, but in an array, it's like order collection with indexing. So how in dictionary, like you can have like kind of any order you can define those, but in array, like you need to define in your ordered way, like 0 to like kind of n. So in order to access your dictionary, like you use your keys, but in arrays, like you use index like 0, 1, 2 or something. But in dictionary, like if you give name, student or something like that, you can access the values. So can there be like the values change? Yes, in dictionary and arrays, both you can change. And coming into data types, as I mentioned, in dictionary, the keys must be unique. Like you can't have the same keys everywhere. And the values inside the keys, you can change. Like it can be like kind of different data types, integer, list, or anything. So this one, like same type of data types you need to use. If you are using numbers in the first indexing, you need to use number itself. The same thing. If you are using strings, you need to use same strings. So where you can use like storing, like if you anyone like know the concept of database? Anyone?
So like Google Firebase.
No, just anyone heard of database? So what database does is that it will store all your values. I'll just show you one example. So MySQL is a database. So this database is there, right? So it will use similar concept of dictionaries. So I have a database called Keto. So this is just an example which I'm showing. Like you don't have to do this and all. Like where database like dictionaries are used. Like I'm just showing an example. So if you see over here, right? What I did is like there is one web application where I'll store values in database. So I'll be having some ID, username, email, like kind of their password, everything I need to store in database. So what I'll use is that I'll use the concept of dictionaries. So dictionary, like if you see, ID is a key and the values 1, 2, 3, 4 are the values. So similar way, key is username and I like kind of have the username values, their email IDs, password, etc., etc. So this is how like using the concept of dictionaries in the similar way, database use those kind of the same concept. Like any doubts you have, you can ask like what is database or something like that. I'll mention. This is just for your information. That's it. I was sharing my screen, right? Screen was visible.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So for what is it useful?
Which one? This database.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So when I write web application or something like that, right? I can't store everything in web pages. So I'll just have huge number of datas. So for example, this is one user database, right? So I have a similar one. Library is there. I need to create some database for a library in order to store its values. So I have some library. So I just given library as test. These are the key values. Key values title over here and the values test or something like that. I need to have huge number of database. So in order to like kind of uh, keep the values somewhere safe, we use database.
Thank you, sir.
So where like the most importantly this array is there, right? So we use this arrays like kind of in machine learning. So this array values like you should have heard of NumPy and pandas, right? If I
Yes.
remember, like I taught you NumPy and pandas. So those use the concept of arrays. So that is the use case. Like this is the real-time use cases. Dictionary like kind of we use in database. Arrays like kind of in machine learning. Those NumPy and pandas. Okay. So in your school they are taught the concept of matrix. Everyone like learned that matrix, right?
No, sir.
Like this is mathematical concept matrix. This one they're taught in your school or like kind of. Do you have any idea on this one?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. It's fine. Just for my information, I just wanted to. So this matrix is there, right? They use the same concept of your arrays. Like from this only arrays has been derived.
Okay, sir.
So we'll wind up this session. Like kind of any doubts if you're having, like you can stay and ask.
Sir, where we should
Can
submit?
This assignment, like what are given for dictionary and arrays, right? I'll create one Google folder for you. Like you can upload it there with your name and like kind of which dictionary or array file name, and you can upload.
Sir,
Sir, by
can we also take photo and send it in WhatsApp?
No. In Google folder itself, like one folder I'll create, I'll give access to everyone, so you can edit that one. Create a folder with your name, and inside that, uh, upload your assignments over there.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Like, can you repeat what you said?
Okay. So what I'll do is like just a minute. I'll share my screen. So I'm sharing the Google folder link with everyone. So I'll make it accessible to everyone. So inside this, like you need to create one folder. So with your name, so Abhishek. So you need to create this folder. So once you create this folder, right? So go inside this folder and upload your assignments over here. I'll check it every week. So this is
Sir, what
class
the
one. So inside Abhishek, like Abhishek is there, right? So class one. So create one folder as class one and put your assignment inside this.
Sir, we only want to create our folder and want to
Yes,
put.
you need to create your folder.
Okay, sir.
This is just for example.
Okay, sir.
Like, you should give access.
I'll give access.
Excuse me, sir. And can you repeat the assignments of both dictionaries and arrays once again?
So access has been shared. Just a minute, Abhishek. I'll just
Yes.
okay. Yeah, your first assignment was dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
And okay. So your first assignment, I shared YouTube links, right, for dictionary as well as an arrays. So go through
Yes.
this YouTube videos completely. Create a notes, like going through this video will create some notes, right? So share that your notes after going through this video, like share the photo of your notes, like what you have written. It has to be handwritten, not like kind of Word document or something. So for both dictionaries and arrays, like you need to create.
Sir, dictionary handwritten.
Can you repeat?
It should be handwritten for dictionary.
For both dictionary as well as arrays. And
Okay, sir.
Like, for array and dictionary, both also we should create notes. That are
yeah,
the
you need to create
assignments.
some. Yeah, those are the assignment.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, can I leave the class?
yeah, you sure. Class is over. Like I
Sir,
was just
sir, in the video, what? In the video, that one to do the notes.
no. Go through the video. Like whatever you understand, you'll write something in your book, something, right? Like if they are explaining some concept, you'll write something.
Okay, sir.
So like whatever you have written, whatever you have understood, kind of just upload that notes like as a photo.
Sir, in array, that assignments we should
I'll
change.
explain it for array. Like I mentioned some other assignment, right? So I'll just show
Yes.
it to you. So as I told, like if you go to page 11, right, of your PPT, there were other operations. So there is append, insert, remove, pop, and sort, reverse, index, and count, right? So use all these operations. First you create an array, your own array, then try to use this operation and send me the output of those screenshot.
Okay, sir.
Sir, but dictionary or go through the video and writing notes and send. But this in code.
This one you need to send the code with the output. So like
Okay.
this is there, right? If you're executing something, so if you have used array.append 500 something, right? So send the screenshot of this one. So print screen. Sorry. Snipping tool is there, right? So just kind of send this way. So this should be the output, right? So add this screenshot in your Google folder.
So like, are there 3 assignments?
No, only two. One is that both videos, like you need to go through and submit the notes. This one array, like you need to like kind of execute the outputs.
Okay, sir.
And just write
Only,
in it.
sir, in dictionaries only the dictionary YouTube link only
Yeah,
going to go.
only that one. Only that one.
Okay, sir.
Sir, for array also we should create notes.
Yeah, array also you need to create. Okay, I'll just mention wait. Notes. So go through. So your second assignment is in PPT, 11th page. Write the code of the array functions inside the screenshot of outputs. The skills are living, we have to know that you have to cover pieces in your, you have to understand that allow forgiveness. Any doubts? Like I've shared the assignment in the WhatsApp
Excuse
group.
me, sir.
Yeah.
So, like, there are students from level 1 and level 2 classes as well. Like, can you, I think they are confused. Can you inform them that this class
Okay.
is only for level 3? So, I mean, in the class, like, they're in the class.
Are they in this class now?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. This was only supposed to be for level 3 students, right? Where
Yeah,
did they
sir.
join?
But students, they join, but they're from different Python levels.
Okay, then what we'll do is like we'll create one more separate WhatsApp group for level 3 students. I'll just message there.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Tanishka.
Yes.
Like it was mentioned, right? Only like for level 3 students, you need to join for today's session.
Yes, sir. Like even in the last class, some of them joined.
Okay, then. In order to like kind of, we need to create separate groups for this one, level 1 and level 2. Okay.
Yes.
Level 3, like we'll create. Okay, sure. I'll just mention this to you, answer. We'll
Yes.
create one more group for this one. Okay, thank you, Tanishka.
Yes.
If you're having any doubts, you can ask, or else we'll wind up this session.
Sir, I think no doubts. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'll just leave the session then.